Hello everyone and welcome on this new live trading video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking, and today we will continue from where we stopped yesterday. The account right now is above $2,000. It's now $2,034. Right now the time in Dubai is 4:20 p.m. and usually that's the time I start my trading. I avoid trading in the morning time in Dubai time. Let me just tell you. Usually my trading times are like this. I trade usually from, let's say, about 11 a.m. GMT time till 5, I would say 5 p.m. GMT time. Of course, it depends on the setup and what the market is providing for us. Rarely I trade in the morning. I usually trade at this time. And for these people who are living in Dubai, I usually trade from 4 p.m. Could be actually from 3 p.m. as well until 9 or 10 p.m. Again, depends of course on the setups and what are the market is providing for me. So anyway, right now again, I'm going to focus on the pound JPY, and the pound pairs, and of course the Euro NZD as well, NZD JPY, and of course my favorite, which is the gold. Right now the market is active, and let's see now what are the setups that are actually waiting for me. So let me first begin with the pound NZD. For the pound NZD on the 30-minute time frame, it shows actually a decent setup, because right now we are actually above that strong support level at 1.90515. The market has actually created here a strong bullish movement above that level of a support. Then the market has actually created two attempts of false breakout. The real level of the support is exactly right here. And right here again, we can see that the market has been respecting that level of a real support. Meanwhile, these two attempts right here are actually a false breakout, which means the best entry that we can have is waiting for the pound NZD to fall again right here to the same zone of that real support level, and from that level we can start buying the pair. That's gonna take a while. It's gonna actually we need to wait for it for another 15 pips, which actually might take some time. Let me try to find something else. Nothing good here on the pound JPY, and oh my goodness, the pound JPY is flying, and we don't want, of course, to trade that. All right, look at that. The pound AUD is showing something very, very interesting and appealing to enter with the sell order. First of all, the trend is moving down. As you can see, it's a downtrend. And second of all, let's mark first the real level of the resistance, because right here we can see that the market has made a reversal on 1.78133, and again the market has reversed exactly on the same level. Again, we had a false breakout, and again the real level of the support has been respected. This is resistance number 1, because it's the first attempt right after the false breakout. Therefore, I can place my trade right here at the resistance number 2, which is fantastic, because this is going to provide me a good target. Because if I place my sell order right here, I need to exit my trade or set the take profit level at the nearest support to my entry. The nearest support to my entry is right here, which means I can get about 26 pips of profit. That's going to be awesome, and all I need to do right now is just waiting for the market to reach the same level of the real support. Sorry, the real resistance, I mean. So we just have to wait for the market to rise to another 3 or 4 pips only. Meanwhile, until that happens, let me just say that I am welcoming the new joiners and followers and subscribers to my channel. And I will show you now, guys, which video you have to watch first in order to understand this live trading video. So I will show you right after I open the trade. 1.4 lot. Actually, I'm going to make it 1.5. So yesterday we have made approximately $230 of profit on our account, and actually I'm going to invest this profit on this trade, meaning I'm going to make the stop loss as $230. That's risky, but that's of course my money management system. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pause the recording until the candle reaches our target for start selling. Okay, it's almost there. It's almost there. I think I'm going to place a sell order, and the sell order has been placed right now, immediately. Fantastic. Again, of course, my friends, pay attention to my perfect entry, because I am using IC Markets, which is, of course, the best Forex broker in the world. And I really recommend you guys to open an account in IC Markets using the link provided in the description below this video. Anyway, for the new subscribers, please allow me to show you first which video, my friends, you have to watch in order to understand this strategy. So of course, here's my channel on YouTube, and all you need to do is click on playlists, and then of course click on Forex Scalping Strategies. I've been using strategies, and right here, my friends, you will find this video right here, the best Forex Scalping Strategy explained in details. And of course, you can follow it later with the best Forex strategy, how to make 20 pips every day. These are very informative videos, and trust me, they will explain to you exactly what I'm doing in this video and of this live trading session. So anyway, today my account my target today is to reach my account to $2,500. So meaning we're aiming $500 for today. Therefore, this trade, actually the target is 250. I doubt that I can wait this much. Actually, I'm gonna close this trade with at least about $140–150 of profit, and then I'm going to close it. Now, someone might ask me, why don't you just let the trade touch the take profit level? The answer is simple. I'm not greedy, and my years of experience in trading Forex has taught me this. If you are greedy enough to wait for the candle to reach your take profit level without closing it before that, then you're not gonna survive in this business. The whole concept right here is to make money, and all I'm focusing on actually is my account. I want to grow this account. So for example, if I see that this account right now is going to be like, for example, $2,120, that's fine. I'm gonna close this trade. No need for me to wait for the take profit level. That's how I have survived in this business, and I have made consistent profit by actually ignoring the take profit level. I'm just setting it here for you for educational purposes. For those who want to know where the candle might continue falling to, is going to continue to fall to the take profit level. But it doesn't mean that I have to strict myself to it, because this is my live account and I really want to make money. All I'm doing is just showing to you what I'm doing. That's it. That's my style, and that's what I'm doing. Meanwhile, the stop loss right there is just to save me from any sudden movements in the market. For example, if there was any unexpected news that can actually screw up my trade or account, this is going to save me from the margin call. So I'm investing $260 on this trade. That's gonna be the maximum. It doesn't mean at all that I'm gonna wait for the candle to reach my stop loss. Again, it's only for saving my account from any sudden movement, just like that. But asking me to wait for the candle to reach my stop loss, I never do that also. Anyway, we are almost in $80 of profit. The account almost $2,100. I think I'm gonna wait some more time. I think we can make at least $200 from this trade. Why? Let me tell you why. Because so far, I don't see any breakout candle from that resistance level. So we have here a resistance. Let me just show it to you. Right here, we have a resistance level. So far, I don't see any breakout candle happen from that level, which means this is only a resistance and a support right here. There is no resistance right here. The real level of the resistance is only right here. And check this out. Check this out. Look at that. We are now in $109 of profit. The candle is still falling. I don't think it's gonna rise again. I think most likely it's gonna continue the fall till it reaches our take profit level. However, of course, I'm not gonna wait. Right now it's running in 10 pips of profit, which is fine. Let's just wait some more time. Let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you once I open, or actually, let's see what will gonna happen with this trade. Alright guys, $130 of profit. I'm gonna take it. 123.27. I'm gonna take it. 127. That's totally fine. And we closed the trade with $127 of profit. And right now the account is on $2,152, meaning we have made almost $150 so far, above 2,000. Fantastic. Let's continue. Let me see what I can do next. Again, move. All right, check this out. The pound NZD is approaching our support level, where we can start buying the pair. Let me just tell you exactly where we can start buying this pair. There are several ways actually to find exactly where we can start buying the pair. Number one, check the breakout candle. So this is, my friends, the breakout candle, and those who are actually following me for a long time, they know the strategy rules, which is place your buy order exactly at the same level to the peak of the wick right here, the highest level of the wick, which is the nearest one to this bullish breakout candle. So exactly right here, this was the highest level of the wick right here, and exactly right here, I'm going to place my buy order. Fantastic. And by checking on the left also, we can see clearly that this was a strong support level, which simply cannot be ignored. Therefore, if I place my buy order right here, the take profit level is gonna be placed exactly right here. Now, why right here? Let me just tell you. This is gonna be my take profit level, of course, because this is the nearest resistance to my entry. I have placed my trade right here on the support level, and this is the nearest resistance to my entry, which means I can make approximately 18 pips profit from this trade. All I need to do right now is just waiting for the candle to reach this level. But however, let me try to find something else faster than that. Oh, good, excellent. I think this is a decent profit. Okay, let's see. No. I'm not gonna enter this one. Let me tell you. Actually, those who are using my strategy, they might think this is a good deal. Actually, it might be a good one, but it's not really safe. Why? Indeed, we can see here a resistance level, and we can assume that this resistance is gonna be respected right here. But you are missing the bigger picture. On the 4-hour time frame, the market has just created right here a breakout from that resistance trend line. Exactly right here. We are having here a resistance trend line with several attempts. The market has just made the bullish break out of it, which means it's going to continue the rise till it reaches the peak of the resistance right here exactly at 1.67120. Therefore, selling right now is not really the smartest thing to do. It might work. I'm not telling you it won't. It might work, but I personally won't enter it. I want something very safe and very secure, and if I don't feel 100% safe about any trade, I simply don't enter. Alright, I'm just now switching between the pairs, hoping to find something good. This is from the deal of the day. Let me just delete it. Pound NZD, sorry, Pound USD. Okay, let's check the Euro NZD. Euro NZD is not showing anything good at all. NZD JPY, also nothing good. How about Euro JPY? Euro Pound, gold, and so far nothing really convincing me to enter. Anyway, let me know, please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later once I find the next trade. Alright, NZD CHF is actually showing us something interesting. Right here on the 30-minute time frame, the market has just reached the peak of the resistance right here exactly at 0.64720. Actually, I think I'm going to place the buy order right now without any delay. Perfect. And my target is going to be right here exactly at the peak of that resistance. Meanwhile, the stop loss is going to be placed almost same pips. So allow me please to explain to you the reason. First of all, I don't just place my trade, simply place my trade once I see a previous resistance becomes a new support. Of course, this was the step number 1 of deciding to enter this trade. However, there is of course something else. If we scroll more to the left, let me just scroll to the left. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Go back in history. I will show you that the same level was actually a strong support also. We're just scrolling more and more, and remember, support and resistance levels are permanent. Check this out. So I have placed my trade exactly right here at that level of a previous support. Check this out. These long tails right here tells us that this level of a support is very strong, and the market has faced a strong rejection to break out from that level of a previous support. Not only that, but also after the bearish breakout happened, the market has created here a strong key resistance level. Key resistance levels, meaning it's not easy to break out from, which means since we are having right now the first visit after this bullish breakout happened, right from that level of a previous support and resistance, this was the first attempt. So we are now hoping for a reversal, and that support level is going to be respected again, and the market will keep its position again as a support. And of course, that previous resistance is exactly on the same level of that key resistance level. So therefore, I think it's a very good deal, even though it's not really on the pair that I wanted. But what can I do? That's what the setup is providing me. Check the Pound NZD. Pound NZD. Okay, the Pound NZD is still approaching our entry point. Let me just reduce the lot size. Make it 0.70, I would say. That's enough. I don't want to risk it more than that. So let me just tell you something. We are having here on the Pound NZD a support zone, which means if I place my trade right here, there is a chance for the market to go against my direction until it reaches the lowest level of the support. Check how many pips you can lose. 14. That's actually a lot for me. Therefore, I want to place my trade at the safest entry possible. The safest entry possible is actually right here. That is the safest possible entry, because the market most likely is going to reach this level and start the reversal exactly from that previous support. Now, why? Why? Because simply we are having here a support trend line just like that. Check this out. Exactly like that. So this support trend line most likely is going to keep its position again as a supported trend line. So we can expect from the market to continue the fall till it reaches the same level of that supported trend line, and after that is going to continue the rise. Very simple, right? So I think I have picked the safest entry, and as we can see, the market has already reached the level where I was waiting, but it seems like it's going to continue the fall, which means with my knowledge and experience, I have saved myself from losing many pips. Or I could have wasted a good entry. It might happen also. So anyway, let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you once I open the trade of the Pound NZD. Look at that, look at that. The candle has fallen all the way till the level where I have mentioned that we can start buying. Don't you see, guys, how good it is to save yourself from false entry and place it on the right one? Exactly, that is exactly what I wanted to place my trade. Hopefully I won't screw up on this one. Because I reduced the lot size, the stop loss is going to be placed at 23 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level is actually should be here at $111, equivalent to 22 pips only. Yeah, actually we need to increase the stop loss to make it only 18 or 19 pips. That's fine. That's totally fine. So I think I have placed the perfect entry. By the way, so far the NZD CHF is running in a good profit, as we can see so far, running in 3 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the Pound NZD is still ranging at the entry level. So let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with these two trades. Alright, so let me tell you that I don't feel safe anymore with this Pound NZD trade. It was very close to the stop loss, and we were about in about actually $80 of loss. 24 of loss, I'm gonna take it, it's alright. I closed this trade with $24 of loss. That's totally fine. I'm not sure exactly what is the reason for this trade to fail, but I just simply don't feel safe about it anymore, since I'm actually relying on that support trend line, and I can sense that the market is actually going to continue the fall, and it won't really respect that level of a support trend line. Even if it reversed later, I really don't care, as long as I have exited this trade with a very small loss, which we can recover easily from any other trade. The key to be successful in Forex is to accept the losses. It's alright, it's just a part of the game, and you can never, of course, trade without any losses at all. Let me just, but actually I'm glad that I have reduced the lot size. Let me make it again one lot size, and let's continue to see what are the options that we are having so far. I am right now on the 15-minute time frame, and as you can see, the NZD CHF trade which I have opened is actually running in a good profit. All right, so let me now please pause the recording and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the next trade. Okay, we are back on the pound NZD and I'm going to place the buy order right now. Perfect. The spread is a little bit high. It's 2.8. Let me again set the stop loss exactly right. Oh my goodness, I forgot the lot size. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I forgot the lot size. I forgot the lot size. It's still 1. That's not the plan. I really hate this part of recording the live trading videos. I made a mistake actually. I should have reduced the lot size. Let me just tell you something. I'm not sure what to say honestly because I made the mistakes here. Let me just tell you, the first mistake I did was judging this trade before this candle expires. As we can see right now, the candle has closed as a pin bar and the market has just reversed right from the lowest level of the support zone right here, exactly right here at 1.90534, which means the next candle can actually be bullish since we had right here a pin bar on this strong support level. It's just my money management system. I should have actually kept the lot size 0.70, but instead I kept it 1. That's a mistake number 2. Sadly, my stop loss is going to be $157. I didn't want that. I wanted to be maximum $100. Now, the good thing is the NZD CHF is actually giving us a lot of very good profits. We are in $90 of profits, but it's going to be wiped if this trade has failed the pound NZD. Because right now the account is 2,160. That's exactly my stop loss. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good trade. No need to be so negative. I think it's going to continue the rise till it reaches the peak of the resistance right here at 1.90770. And it's going to provide us $122 of profit, equivalent to 17 pips of profit also. Yeah, nice. We are right now in $100 of profit in the NZD CHF. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But I just really want to recover from the pound NZD trade. I think it's going to be a good deal and hopefully it's going to be eventually in a good profit. I just felt nervous about the mistake of placing the wrong lot size. But still, yes, it's rising. It's rising. I think we will be in profit with this trade. Anyway, let me now please pause the recording and I'll be back to you later once I'm done with these 2 trades. And as you can see, my friends, I'm very happy to see this. Finally, my knowledge and experience is paying back. The account is almost $2,300. It is right now. It is $2,300. Close both of the trades. All of them. Fantastic. $300 right now. We have made almost $300 in this session. The NZD CHF, as you can see, is running in profit. It went in 10 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the pound NZD, it was actually indeed a good deal. And I should, again, never doubt my strategy. Never, ever doubt myself. I saw this candle right here, this pin bar, and I was really sure that since we have seen this pin bar appeared on a support zone along with that support trend line right here, it has to reverse right here. It has to reverse. Thankfully, the account right now is $2,300. Right now, it is actually 5:25 p.m. Dubai time, which means we have spent almost 1 hour to make these $300. Remember, I'm using a small account of only $2,000, which is really fine. So I'm going to stop right now and I will resume later and I will try to record the next session of my live trading videos. Until then, I really hope that it was informative to you and I would like to thank you for watching.